let's go through specifically what people will say when they resolve, and then let's talk about some of your ways that you can actually get at that goal. So, for example, when people make a New Year's resolution, they often say, "I'm going to eat healthier."
Yeah.
Right? And that's so vague.
That's a big one too.
So what are some ways that people can actually make goals around eating healthier, or ways to make eating healthier fun?
Yeah. So, I mean, we all know it's kind of what you put in your body and not necessarily how much you move, right? As far as weight maintenance and weight gain. And that's not what people want to hear, because exercise and getting moving is the easier portion of that puzzle piece, right? Making the healthier choices or abstaining from certain things that are favorite things is the not easy choice. But that's where the gains can come, whether it's putting on pounds or whether it's actually making the scale move. And so when people want to eat healthier, the first thing I want you to do is track your food. Do a 3 or 5 day diet recall. That's basically where you write down everything you eat for 3 or 5 days, including portion sizes, including times, as specific as you can be, and have at least one weekend day in that diet recall. Our weekends sometimes, more often than not, look different than Monday through Friday.
And there's apps you can use. Like I've used MyFitnessPal. Makes it so easy.
Tons and tons of trackers.
Yep. I use Lose It, which also, and then maybe MyFitnessPal does this too, but it tracks, you put in the food that you eat, even brand name foods, gives you the calories. And then also you log in your exercise and how many calories you burned. And I've said this before on the show, but man, it really made me appreciate how, I can work out for a half hour and you only burn so many calories, and you can totally overwhelm them by just having like 3 Oreos. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. You can, and you don't have to do it track forever. Like even just doing it for a week,
I'm not a proponent of that. It
enlightening.
It can be all consuming, and then it almost becomes sort of an obsessive behavior, and that's not where our energy should be at all. But so get an idea of what you're eating and how much you're eating, and start looking at it, and do you continue, do you have 4 or 5 sodas a day? Do you consume a lot of unnecessary processed sugar? How many green vegetables do you eat in a day? 0, 1? Like that's a big eye opener for me. I would automatically say, like, for me, eat healthier for you would mean increase your green consumption of vegetables. So as specific as you can make it. So eat more green vegetables. Here at the Fool, we did a Taste the Rainbow challenge probably 2 years ago. And it was, I want everyone to try to consume every color of the rainbow in a vegetable per day, which became pretty difficult. Red bell peppers or yellow bell peppers, or, and it was a fruit or vegetable. So, oranges and spinach and kale and all of these things. But it made people recognize how narrow their diet was. They were continually choosing only 2 or the 3 of the same exact fruits and vegetables every time. Your micronutrients can get kind of out of whack, right? So your vitamin A, D, E, and K, those are fat-soluble vitamins. We want to make sure all of those are in the right proportions. So you need to vary your diet and vary the colors. So that Taste the Rainbow challenge was super, super eye-opening for us here. Eat healthier can also mean, are you only drinking maybe 12 ounces of water a day? I don't know. Let's find that out. If so, for me, I would automatically put you on a hydration challenge, and that would, that's going to make you healthier. You're drinking more water. You're flushing out your body. It's going to make your skin brighter. You're going to sleep better. Like, water has amazing benefits that are just innumerable. So it means eat healthier means something different to every single person. You have to kind of look at what you're consuming to figure out what that means.
What about, so we've talked about this a little bit, but let's talk a little bit more about the resolution of, I'm going to exercise more.
I know. That's probably one of my favorites. And I always, I go to the gym every once in a while. As many classes as I teach here and outside of the Fool, everyone at the gym who is a regular always is like, oh, it's January. We're going to get all these newbies in here, but don't worry. They're going to be gone in like 2 months anyway, and they don't know what they're doing. And it's like, come on, like, we were all that new person at one time. Yeah. Like, don't be like that. They're probably really freaking uncomfortable. Yeah. So go out of your way to maybe make them feel a little more uncomfortable. Give them a smile, high five, handshake. I don't know, whatever your choice of modality is. Invite them to a class. But then again, a gym is not for everyone, right? So when you make a commitment to exercise, don't force yourself to do something that you hate. because you're not going to do it. Yeah. Get real. You know, going back to the SMART goal, like, is it smart? No. Is it specific? Maybe. Is it measurable and achievable and realistic and time-oriented? All of those things, no. If you don't want to go to the gym and you're not going to do it, don't pay the membership fee and like the initiation fee. And even if it's Planet Fitness for $10 a month, like, you're not going to maybe notice that $10 out of your bank account, but you're not going to go because it's not something you enjoy. So find something you enjoy. For me, I love going to hot yoga classes. So I have a hot yoga membership in town, and my goal for 2019 is to go to 2 classes per week. So am I going to hit that every single week? No. Some weeks I might actually go 3 or 4 times. Some weeks I might go 0. Mm-hmm. But make it specific and measurable, achievable, time-oriented, but something that you enjoy.
We had people do sledgehammering for a while. Are they still doing the sledgehammer workout?
Yeah, we call it hammer time.
Hammer time.
Oh, that's so funny.
So it's, you know, I didn't automatically see that maybe as a form of exercise, but it's heavy. You're moving it around. It's getting your heart rate up, aka it's a different form of weight training that I just never thought humanly possible.
And it worked for some people here. It worked for some people here that probably had never tried something else before.
And those awesome fools did not ever want to come to a full fitness class, which is totally fine. It's not everyone's cup of tea. They didn't want to go to a gym, but they felt comfortable swinging sledgehammers, and they were doing exercises that I do with kettlebells in a kettlebell class. Mm-hmm. I just didn't know that. Mm-hmm. But I joined them one day and almost took my shin off and never went back. But it's fine. But I buy their sledgehammers. But the thing is just to find something that you enjoy and stick to it and create a goal around it, right?
Yeah. And you guys talked about how like Groupon right now is kind of a fun place to mine ideas for activities.
Yes. I was doing this for Christmas shopping, looking for experiences rather than presents for my family, but noticing how many fitness-oriented Groupons there are. And the great thing about that is, first of all, it's a significant discount usually, but it's a way to try something without going all in. You get the Groupon, whatever, you get a month access to something. You go to the trampoline place or the workout place or whatever exercise is there. There's dancing, there's Zumba, all kinds of things. It's a cheaper way to just try something, and you might end up liking it.
Yeah, absolutely. Try something new. I really want to get back into rock climbing. I haven't rock climbed in a long time. We have a rock climbing group here at the Fool. That's probably going to be the way that I'm going to get back into rock climbing, is because I know that there's friends and there's a social component to it. So I know this also works for bros, is find your clan, find your group, find your posse, find your people, find your broskies, right? Find whomever that is and create some accountability.